later this month. Third season at the helm of the program. Those two different stints as an assistant at the Stroll. What a pass underneath, a jump find by Mark.
Might be thinking about getting Fremantle out of here, so this possession defensively, I think, is huge that he does not pick up a foul.
Here comes Weaver. Well played. Kent, here he comes. Fremantle walling up. Xavier Bench was pleading for travel.
How about the Texas guys going after that? Three of them underneath the defensive glass.
We come up on the final 3 minutes. This is Weaver, nearly stumbled. Conwell playing with three. Mark underneath. Kent! Boy, he's made some big plays.
His dad, Justin, the associate head coach of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Justin Gainey is basically the defensive coordinator of this team.
Great pass inside, a bucket for Kent. Julian.
When you draw that many defenders on penetration, Akpara just gets to the front of the rim. And that's got to be an every-time thing for a big guy. When your defender leaves to help, get to the front of the rim.
Ziegler's second all-time on the Tennessee assist list, and he'll be #1.
Yelling before he got touched.
Just the first on Lanier, and it's back over to the Longhorns. Mark, and a beautiful driving dish to Jayson Kent.
Threw it away. It's not a smart play.
It's a pretty deep team that Buzz Williams has. He's got 10 players averaging 10 minutes per game or more. 5 of them average 5 rebounds per game or more. Everybody gets on the glass for A&M. Kent the spin and the left-handed finish.
Boy, nice.
Gets to the free throw line, a tough shot, bounces around on the rim, and that actually helped Kent get the
place in the back with there's actually a record player. We playing a little Elvis Presley in the
Rod
back.
Stewart played here last night.
Did he really?
Rod Stewart was in this arena last night.
I thought there was that certain je ne sais quoi that was in that green room that I just couldn't put my finger on. There's greatness in there.
Horns by 2. Larry already with a 3. The no-look dish to Kent. He's triple teamed, no matter.
There's still plenty of time for him. Like I said, he's looks at it. So he sees one go down and he'll be all right.
2 former teammates going toe-to-toe at Oregon State, Pope and Taylor. Kent fumbles it, gets it back in the reverse. Largest lead at 8. Kaluma, left side of the lane, no. And the putback by Kent.
He's been in double figures 14 times. He is a streaky three-point shooter.
Well, we saw that in his career at Georgia, didn't we? He's had his moments in the SEC. Lead it for Johnson, a great look to Kent. Larry bottled up by Hubbard. He'll spot Kent, who lays it up and in on the reverse. I am.
Begrudgingly, I can tell.
No, I'm fully on board. Trey Johnson off the mark. Kent active on the offense.
But now you've got 3 fouls on R.J. Godfrey. You already mentioned Silas Dimry on the sideline. Asa Newell. Good news for them. They're still up 19.
Yeah, they haven't needed him here in the first half. Trey Johnson kicks it back out for Jayson Kent. Drills a 3. Only it headed toward halftime.
I would have tried to go 2 for 1 here. They've got plenty of time.
2 shadowing Johnson. He got it through to Pope. Jordan Pope. Kent. Quarter triple, Jayson Kent. At 23 for Georgia. Kane got a little separation. Odiema got a piece of it. The Horns push. Johnson gave it back to Kent for 2.
Now that's what Georgia. Good set.
Too strong from Dakota LeFew. Texas has the same number of turnovers as made field goals, 13 each. Haven't had a made bucket in 4.5 minutes. Kent, off a shot fake, changes that, puts an end to the drought.
Ability for this group to keep them going. They go under on Wagner, and he can't make him pay. Jamal Mark the rebound. Lob, Kent beats everybody down the floor. Ivisic gives.
Protect the resume.
Without question, Texas really wants to get off to a fast start here tonight. And they want to do it by aggressive defense and really attacking offensively.
Horns getting some much-needed rest over the course of this week after the home upset against Kentucky last Saturday afternoon in Austin. Touch for Trey Johnson with 10 to shoot.
Larry is in the game as the point guard, so he can do exactly what he's doing, making baskets. He's gotten better shots, the better looks, which was very impressive.
Off the inbounds, Pope off the back iron. Kent and a fresh 20, and a left-handed finish.
What he did, he kept the ball high, so therefore he was in a position first to pick up the rim and then to shoot the basketball.
Larry bounces it. Onyema feeds Kent. Somehow, high off the glass, spins.
Styling Texas from being able to get the ball where they want it and being able to come up with clean looks.
Bounces over to Kent. The reverse is there.
To Trey Johnson, could not free himself for a three. Now he gets it. Now he fires. No good. Kent offensive rebound, goes reverse to lay it up and in. Tremont Mark hasn't been on the mark at all tonight. Still trying, driving hard. Johnson, nice pass in the paint. That's a pretty look from Johnson. That was a shot from Johnson, and they didn't get the rim, so they got to get it up, and Kent will do it. And he knocks it down. The difference a season and a uniform can make for him. Phylon ripped that one, and a good job that time defensively by Pope.
Those are the turnovers Alabama has to eliminate if they're a legitimate national champion threat.
Kent, why not? He's been red hot, and he throws it to the roof. Knocks down a schedule quirk that they have two meetings still on the back nine.
Yeah. How about Jaron Stevenson tonight for Alabama? Season high, 17 points. He has played terrific.
Kent, the handoff to Pope, and then he rolls and flushes. Pretty play between with the left. Now he gets the ball again. See if he throws up another one. Alley-oop. That'll work well. A couple of highlights for the folks.
You can't be there after he catches. You've got to be there before the catch. There's no question it was so different. There was no coaching box up the sideline. So you literally coach from where Mark Byington is on the right side.
He's a hedge out. Now takes it inside, hangs, fires, missed it. And then the follow-up, weak side. Take it, like you said, on Julian Larry. Great ball movement. Kent on a three. Wow. Look at that. Jayson
home. And the Hogs are running like old Southwest Conference days.
Texas cannot run any offense. The Arkansas perimeter and the ball pressure and jumping passing lanes has been absolutely elite early in this one.
Beautiful feed down low for Jayson Kent.
Post down low. Miller doubles and then threw it away. That was the problem against Auburn. Passes right in the passing lane, easy. The former Sycamore, famous alma mater of one Larry Joe Bird. Nearing the 4-minute mark of the first half. Texas trying to add to a 6-point lead. Shot clock under 10 as Kent nails the mid-range.
Since that first media timeout, Chris Beard had something to say to them and message received.
He had a calf injury in the Florida game, and that turned into a knee issue. Jason Zurich Phelps has 7. That was the second personal foul a moment ago on Jayson Kent. One thing that A&M can absolutely do in this time and score situation, even though we just started the second half, is they can bleed the clock.
Well, and the other thing
Whoa, that's a good look.
Cut.
On Arthur Kaluma from moments ago. Late shot clock. Texas basketball trying to add. Here comes Kent from the free throw line. And got it. Jayson.
Impatient. Really thought that the Longhorns kind of left Caden Shedrick on the island that time. He backed him in like Charles Barkley for about 5 minutes.
Pull up. Nice touch by Jayson. You don't have that one dude that affects shots. It makes you think twice before you throw it down like Bates just did. He thought he'd be doing that at the Irwin Center and then inside Moody when he signed with Shaka Smart, this Texas team. Shaka Smart went to Marquette. Tamar went to Indiana. Now a second season at Mizzou. You knew this was an emotional trip for him. And he has been a factor. Johnson has not with his outside shot. 6 seconds on the shot clock. The no-look inside. And wow, Jayson
in the league. I could see a team from the SEC this year going 9-9, and we look up, they're in the Final Four.
Yeah.
That's how good the depth is in this league.
All of those teams from the Big East that made it in that year had at least a 500 record in conference. And Kemba Walker carried them to the national championship. There's nice pass inside. Sam Alexis had it sent the other way. Larry with the share, and Jason Kent's.
Wade Taylor now on the bench with 2 after he was able to ignite the crowd, see if that could get him going offensively as well. And because of that mistake, he's sitting on the bench.
3 ball good on the other side from Jayson.
Recruited guy out of high school, but the rest of these guys are transfers.
Longhorns with the ball. The lead trimmed to 10-9 now. Northwestern State on a 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes plus here. Still early in the ball game, not quite to the midway mark of the first half. The left side, Julian Larry sends it into the corner. Jason Kent driving in, banks it off the glass for 2. Good to see pointer up, and that one's good. Knocked down by Micah Thomas, his second made 3 of the afternoon.
Well, he knew this team could shoot the ball, but you got to be there on closeouts because they're not going to quit shooting those threes.
56-31 Longhorns. Larry out front to Jason Kent. 12-12 to go. Here's Weaver. Left side pass broken up. Kendall got it back. Now to Larry again with 8 on the shot clock. Julian on a drive past Redmond in the paint. Dumped it underneath into Jason Kent for the flush. 16 foul out front to Cody. To Kent. Jason. 3-pointer up. It's good. Jason Kent.
This the Dallas Madison High School product. Getting his third start. Shedrick with his second block. And Texas able to keep it in play. Delta Devils get their defense back in time to prevent the transition opportunity. It's about midway through the opening half. Texas still looking for just its 3rd field goal.
First, so he's a threat to shoot it. Defense has to play him straight up, and he's athletic enough to drive by you.
Texas lead up to 30. Quick feed to Kent. Execution by the Indiana State transfer.
His first 2. Sunderland for 3 off the mark.
Kent left open. Give Pope the assist.
Boy, how about that?
Weaver got it taken away by Sunderland. Vincent alter the shot by Delancey.
Well, Weaver continuing his great hustle as he always does. So impressive. That vertical jump of his just amazes me.
Approaching 8 minutes remaining. Kent left open for the corner 3. Yes.
How about that?
2 teams ranked from that league. As the SEC has gotten deeper, the ACC has gone the opposite way.
And that's shocking. Of course, they used to be the standard for all other conferences in the country. But let's face it, all these other leagues now have facilities equal to or better than the ACC. A lot more emphasis put on hoops. How about that drive by...
First of 3 straight home games for Texas before they take on Syracuse in a couple of weeks in Brooklyn. Kent for 3, yes. That is his first. Now a 22-16 Texas lead. Kent from the corner. Yes, his second 3 of the night. Same time at 6'3" or less. Shedrick and Kent, the 2 others. Shedrick finds Kent down low. Gets the roll.
Great cut by